Hey, what's up everybody? Ben Maddox here at Johnson RV with my good buddy
Mickey Albert, and we are here at our lot in Sandy, Oregon, and excited to go over a product that we both love and have dealt with for a long time, Roadtrek. So they have a new Westfalia. I'm gonna have Ben start out with that.
All right, guys, so what's super exciting this year in particular about Roadtrek, it was their 50th anniversary. So for a company that's been around building this type of product for that long, you know they're doing something right. And this was basically a relaunch of a classic product that you guys probably know from the 70s. Westfalia was famous for their pop-top vans, so it was a great family vehicle. And of course, you've seen in recent years the industry kind of evolve where everybody's now doing a pop-top version. So even Roadtrek has had their Zion and Play that they had a pop-top on. Well, now they've relaunched the Westfalia and we're super excited to have it. So you'll notice some features about this that are going to be similar to the other Roadtrek products that we've seen over the last several years that are built on your Ram ProMaster. So this is on your 3500 series 1-ton chassis, your 3.6 V6 Pentastar motor. It's got great power. It is front-wheel drive, so for those of you who like to travel year-round, it's great for inclement weather. But yeah, just a great rig for if you're bringing a family. It's a seat 4, sleep 4 configuration. Of course, if it's only 2 of you, you can just not worry about the pop top. So, Mick, you want to tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, I mean, again, going over, we carry everything here at Johnson RV. So this is going to be obviously the new Westfalia, the Wave, and then we have the entire line of Zions. So the Slumber and the Standard, and then the Chase, and then we also carry the Play that we'll talk about here in a little bit. So a few external features. I mean, they do a big heavy-duty electric Thule step. It's an awesome thing for obviously not slipping. You have your exterior LED lights. You have a nice full-length awning. So they're just an awesome setup for outside. And then I'll get up here. Ben's been putting the pop top up, so hopefully I can do it. So here is the pop top with one little touch.
There you go.
So again, bringing back that classic Westfalia thing that everybody loves. We're gonna have Juwan take a quick little pick. You got plenty of sleeping for 2 adults up there, whether it's kids, grandkids, but I think what we're finding is a lot of people that, you know, had them when they were younger, had them in the 70s and 80s, they're the ones coming to look at this new van. So just an awesome setup, bringing back that classic van.
So let's talk a little bit about the technology and the appliances. That's kind of my favorite part to geek out on. So similar to the power plant that you're going to find on the Zion or the Chase, it's your 600 amp hour lithium battery system, tried and true. You've got 2 large 300 amp hour lithium batteries. When you get on your Firefly system here, you'll see you can just turn those batteries on independent of each other or together, and you've got your 3,000 watt inverter. So what that allows you to do is run everything off of your RV through the battery, off the battery system through the inverter, including that AC. You do have a nice galley space here, 12-volt fridge right here that you can access from inside or out. So if you're out enjoying, you know, a barbecue on the patio with the family, grab a beer out of the cold fridge right there. And then you can see you got lots of prep space here. This flush mount glass cover covers up your sink and your 2-burner cooktop. So Mickey loves to cook, lots of prep space, lots of area to cook and get everything ready for a dinner. And then right next to us here, this is your seating area while you're driving down the road with 3-point harnesses. So those are NHTSA approved. This whole thing, when this table goes away, folds over towards that front seat, and then you have a nice, comfortable fold-out bed that can support another adult or a kiddo, a couple kiddos. And of course, you got sleeping up above. And then your wet bathroom. This is a very traditional looking, I'm gonna get out of the way here, very traditional looking wet bathroom for a Class B motorhome. You'll notice it does have a cassette toilet. That's kind of become the standard now in many of our pop-top models or European style models, which is where they definitely adopted that from. And I'll let Mickey talk about the back area.
Yeah, so just real quick before we jump, obviously seat belts for 4, which is huge because you can sleep 4. There's a nice little extension on this table. So again, whether it's, you know, eating, homework, playing cards, nice functional area for 4 adults. So just a great setup, and then that just swings back. Again, these chairs being able to swivel creates some good opportunity. And then as we spin around and look at the back, I don't have to point out a whole bunch, but that entire back section is going to make into a nice sized bed. You've got overhead cabinetry all the way around, and I don't know if Ben mentioned the microwave, but it's all kind of pieced together. So this is an option. that you can take out, gives you a little more space back here. We ordered this one with the full fill-in just because it expands that bed and gets you a nice long north and south sleep. And then again, overhead cabinetry just creates for plenty of storage space for a family of 4 traveling. What I want to do is walk around the back. Ben's back there, but we'll get a nice setup of how much space there is in the back. People always want more space and storage, so this is a great new version for Roadtrek. Go ahead.
So probably one of the biggest criticisms of vans is not being able to have designated space for all of the stuff that you're going to be bringing along with you, right? So you got the kiddos, they're going to have bikes, you got your grill, you got your folding chairs. Look at this amount of garage space designated for all that stuff. And it's very simple. When you're ready to set up the bed, you just slide this towards you, and there's nice little fittings right there, these little rubber bumpers, and then you just fold out the bed and you're ready to go. You got nice little pull-out drawers right here, really nice European locking style latches there. You got your potable water fill, outside shower. Everything is just so conveniently located. Bug screens on the main entry door and your rear here. So if you're enjoying a nice, comfortable, cool summer, evening, you just roll those down. Don't have to worry about the bugs interrupting the whole experience. So, all right, so that is the Westfalia Wave. That is the Pop Top edition. For those of you who are looking at a non-Pop Top version, they do make that as well. In fact, one thing you gain in the non-Pop Top is another 100 watts of solar on the roof. So 200 watts on this, 300 watts on the non-Pop Top. So,
well, yeah, so to continue on, again, we talked about that whole line of Roadtrek. So this goes to the Play. So not everybody maybe wants to be at a higher price point. Maybe not everybody needs the massive 600 amp hours of lithium. So what Roadtrek did really, really well is come out with, and they replaced their Simplicity version, is the Roadtrek Play. So still that front wheel drive Dodge chassis that everybody loves. They just kind of scaled down a few things. So instead of having a big electric automatic step, you've got a nice heavy duty running board that replaces that. You don't have the option of the painted skirts. You get hard, nice, full plastic, and they look sharp with the rig. And then again, you still have your LED light, full length awning. They do their interior build the same, so you don't lose any of that quality they do. Yeah, still have your full screen package, which Velcro let you go in and out nice and easy, and a very similar floor plan when you get into the other line. So great galley, 2-burner stove, and then you have that nice big counter extension that allows you to have a table if you're sitting in that front seat having coffee. And then again, a nice, easy panel up top to monitor your battery disconnect, your inverter, and your tanks. So the one thing that they don't change is you still have a 3,000 watt inverter. You have 400 amp hours of AGM batteries. You are still able to run your fans or run your AC unit just a shorter amount of time. So again, a lot of van, a little bit less price point. They have a great size wet bath, and that gives you your, shower, restroom. And then again, to keep a little bit more space, you're always looking for space in a van. They have a little bit narrower bathroom, but then they allow you to lock it in like that. So when you're not using it, it's taking up a little bit less room, and that room creates space inside the van. So I'm gonna jump out of the way, let Ben tell you a little bit more about the floor plan.
So I started with John Servais about 12 years ago and was fortunate to kind of see the van industry kind of evolve. Well, Roadtrek was one of the first to kind of, lay it all out there. And one of the things that you'll notice when you get into a lot of different van manufacturers is there's little subtle things that separate them from everybody else. When you look at the interior storage space in a Roadtrek compared to every other brand out there, you're going to find they have a lot more. Mickey mentioned in the Westfalia, all that wraparound storage in the back. Check out this huge pull-out pantry. You got big place for your pots and pans, right? You've got a wardrobe here. You've got all this storage underneath the sink. You've got these huge cabinets all the way down here. Now, there is an option in this floor plan, just like your Zion as well. So this is a very popular setup with the twin bed that has these little adjustable headrests as well. So what people love about the twin bed is twofold. Number one, You have an oversized, wider twin bed sleeping area, so you're very comfortable, but it's easy to get up in the middle of the night if you need to use the restroom, grab a snack, whatever. But also when you open up your back doors, if you need to slide something through, like maybe a bike or raft or whatever your gear is, it's a lot easier to get all that stuff in. So if you do not go with the optional oversized twin bed, it's a forward-facing sofa, which for those of you, if you're familiar with the van industry, that's a very traditional floor plan, which people love because it's, it's very functional and versatile, where you can have it as a seating area for dining. And then when you're ready to go to bed, it just lays down. It's an electric sofa. It lays down and converts into a nice big sleeping area as well. So I think that kind of sums it up for what we're looking at today. Mickey, you want to add anything?
I think the only thing I wanted to add is there are a couple things that are pretty unique to Roadtrek, and they're great things, and wanted to save them for last. So all of their models come with a macerator as a standard option, so that's huge. People not wanting to carry that 3-inch hose. If you have questions about what the macerator is, let us know. But that is a huge advantage in the Class B world. And then the other thing that people don't realize is they have 37 gallons of fresh water in all their models. So except for the Wave, it's slightly smaller, but 37 gallons is the most in the industry on any of the Dodge chassis. And again, when you have a company that's been doing it 50 years like Roadtrek, you're talking about people that, they take feedback, they find out what their customers need, how they're using the vans, and everybody always wants to know, how do I get more water? So Roadtrek does it really, really well. Again, I guess that's all I have to add. We really appreciate you watching our video. We hope you come see us at Johnson RV. Myself, Mickey, Albert, Ben Maddox.
Look forward to seeing you soon, guys.